Imagine waking up after a full night's sleep, expecting to feel refreshed, only to drag yourself through the morning feeling like you barely slept at all. You sip your coffee, skip breakfast, try to push through your work, but by mid-morning, your energy crashes again. You might think it's just stress, too much work, or maybe even just how life is nowadays. But what if the real reason you're constantly tired isn't your busy schedule or lack of sleep? It's something far less obvious, something hiding quietly inside your body. That invisible culprit could be a vitamin deficiency. Many of us go through life thinking fatigue is normal. We accept that feeling drained by afternoon, needing multiple cups of coffee, or struggling to focus is just part of being an adult. But the truth is, your body relies on specific vitamins and nutrients to function at its best. When these are missing, even slightly, it can quietly sap your energy, affect your mood, weaken your immune system, and make daily tasks feel overwhelming. From B vitamins that support your metabolism, to iron that helps carry oxygen to your cells, and vitamin D that regulates more than just bone health, deficiencies can show up in ways you might not immediately recognize. The problem is, these signs are subtle. You might feel sluggish, mentally foggy, or notice frequent headaches and irritability, yet assume it's just a busy lifestyle or stress. Meanwhile, your body is silently signaling that something is off. And the tricky part? Many people don't even realize they're lacking key nutrients until it becomes a chronic problem affecting their overall wellness and quality of life. In today's fast-paced world, where work, screen time, and processed foods dominate our daily routine, it's easy to miss these warning signs. Even those who think they eat healthy can still fall short of essential vitamins that keep energy levels stable and mood balanced. So, if you've been feeling constantly tired, unmotivated, or just not yourself, it might not be about working harder or sleeping more. It could be a silent vitamin deficiency quietly controlling your energy, your focus, and your lifestyle. So, which vitamins are most commonly responsible for this invisible fatigue, and how can you spot them before they seriously affect your health? In the next part, we'll uncover the key deficiencies that might be holding you back and reveal how subtle changes could transform the way you feel every single day. Most of us don't realize how much our daily habits can quietly drain essential nutrients from our bodies. Skipping meals, relying on processed foods, or eating diets low in fresh fruits and vegetables can slowly chip away at the vitamins your body needs to produce energy. Even stress, lack of sleep, and excessive caffeine can interfere with how your body absorbs or uses these nutrients, leaving you feeling constantly worn out no matter how healthy you think your lifestyle is. Some of the early signs are easy to dismiss. Maybe your focus isn't as sharp as it used to be, or you feel irritable for no reason. Perhaps you notice frequent headaches, muscle weakness, or even pale skin. These symptoms are subtle, creeping into your life slowly, so you might chalk them up to just being busy or getting older. Real-life stories show how these small signs often go ignored. People pushing through fatigue at work, missing family moments, or struggling with hobbies because their energy is low, never realizing their bodies are actually crying out for essential vitamins. What's striking is how easily these deficiencies can blend into everyday life, making fatigue feel like a normal part of your routine rather than a signal your body desperately needs attention. Could something as simple as a missing nutrient be the invisible reason behind your constant tiredness? The truth is more common than you think, and in the next segment, we'll dive into the specific vitamins that might be silently draining your energy and how to recognize them before they take a bigger toll on your health. For many people, the impact of vitamin deficiencies goes far beyond just feeling tired. Imagine constantly pushing through your day with low energy, feeling frustrated because even simple tasks feel exhausting, or noticing your mood swing for no clear reason. It's not just about fatigue, it starts to touch every part of your life. Relationships can feel strained when you're too drained to engage, work performance can suffer because concentration and focus are low, and even motivation for exercise or hobbies can disappear. Many people silently struggle with these challenges, blaming stress, aging, or just having a busy life, never realizing that the root cause could be nutritional. From a medical perspective, doctors often see patients who are surprised to learn that subtle deficiencies can cause major effects. Iron deficiency, for example, can lead to chronic fatigue, shortness of breath, or dizziness. Vitamin B12 deficiency can affect mood, memory, and nerve health. Vitamin D, often overlooked, can influence not just bones but immunity and energy regulation. Yet, These issues are frequently missed because the symptoms overlap with so many other conditions, leading to misdiagnosis or delayed treatment. The emotional toll is real too. People report feeling invisible fatigue, where outwardly they look fine, but internally they feel constantly worn down. The misconception that everyone feels tired makes it harder to seek help, and many adapt to low energy as their new normal, unaware that it could be a warning sign from their body. Lifestyle factors can make the problem worse. Busy routines, poor diet choices, long hours in front of screens, and insufficient sunlight exposure can all compound deficiencies. Over time, what starts as subtle exhaustion can escalate into more serious health challenges, affecting immunity, mental clarity, and overall wellness. So, if you've been feeling off and can't put your finger on why, it's worth paying attention, because what seems like normal fatigue could actually be a silent signal that your body is missing something crucial. As fatigue lingers day after day, the situation can quietly escalate. What starts as occasional tiredness can turn into persistent exhaustion that no amount of sleep seems to fix. You might notice your body slowing down in ways that are hard to ignore, struggling to climb stairs, feeling dizzy when standing up, or experiencing frequent headaches. Even your mental sharpness can decline. Tasks that were once simple start taking longer, and your focus slips, leaving you frustrated and anxious. These are not just minor annoyances, they are warning signs that something deeper is affecting your body's ability to function properly. The danger is that many people continue pushing through, masking symptoms with caffeine, sugary snacks, or extra hours of work, thinking they're just being productive. But behind the scenes, deficiencies in key vitamins can compromise your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Mood swings, irritability, and even mild depression can appear, silently affecting your relationships, work performance, and overall quality of life. What makes this even more concerning is how easy it is to dismiss the early signs. Feeling tired, forgetful, or low energy has become so normalized in modern life that it's easy to convince yourself it's just part of adulthood. Yet, for some, these subtle signals can be the turning point before more serious health complications emerge. Problems that might require medical attention if ignored for too long. Every day you ignore these signals is another day your body is silently struggling. The question isn't just, why am I so tired? It's, which vital nutrients am I missing that are holding me back from feeling fully alive? The truth is closer than you think, and the next part will reveal the specific vitamins that could be silently draining your energy, along with the signs you shouldn't ignore before it's too late. What makes vitamin deficiencies even more tricky, and frankly alarming, is how easily they can go unnoticed or misdiagnosed. Many people visit doctors with fatigue, brain fog, or mood swings, only to hear, you just need more rest, or it's probably stress. While rest and stress management are important, these common suggestions often overlook the hidden nutritional gaps quietly sabotaging your energy. The truth is, your body can show signs of deficiency months, or even years, before a standard checkup catches anything wrong. By the time some deficiencies are officially diagnosed, the fatigue, weakness, or mental fog has already started to affect multiple areas of life. Even more surprising is how subtle the early symptoms can be. You might think occasional forgetfulness, irritability, or slow recovery from minor colds is normal, when in reality, they could be your body's way of signaling a deficiency in key vitamins like B12, iron, or vitamin D. Small mistakes in daily routines, skipping breakfast, relying heavily on processed foods, or spending too little time outdoors, can quietly worsen the problem. Many people assume that a balanced diet is enough, but modern lifestyles, soil-depleted produce, and food processing often leave critical nutrients missing. The stakes rise further because deficiencies don't just sap energy. They can affect immunity, mental clarity, and long-term wellness. Left unaddressed, what starts as simple tiredness could progress into recurring infections, persistent mood issues, or even chronic fatigue that impacts relationships, work, and everyday life. At this point, you might be wondering if your own body is quietly struggling right now, silently sending signals that something essential is missing. Could the fatigue you shrug off every morning actually be an urgent warning that your energy, focus, and overall health are at risk? In the next part, we'll start uncovering the specific vitamins behind this hidden exhaustion and the subtle signs your body is trying to tell you, before it escalates any further. After all the warning signs, the tired mornings, the midday crashes, and the subtle mood swings, it finally becomes clear. Persistent fatigue isn't always about stress or lack of sleep, it's often about what your body isn't getting. Medical research and nutrition experts show that even mild deficiencies in vitamins like B12, iron, vitamin D, and magnesium can have a huge impact on energy levels, focus, and overall wellness. For example, B12 plays a critical role in red blood cell production and nervous system health. Without enough, your body literally struggles to transport oxygen efficiently, leaving you exhausted. Iron deficiency can slow metabolism and leave you feeling drained, while vitamin D affects both your immunity and your mood in ways many people overlook. The turning point comes when people realize that these deficiencies don't just appear overnight. They accumulate silently over months or years, subtly changing how you feel, think, and even interact with the world. The energy you think you've lost to adulthood could actually be your body's way of sending a clear, urgent message. It needs the right nutrients to function at its best. What's unexpected is how common this issue really is. Many individuals with normal diets, who exercise and take care of themselves, are still affected because modern lifestyles, processed foods, long hours indoors, and constant screen exposure interfere with nutrient absorption. The twist. Sometimes, the very habits we think are helping, like drinking extra coffee, skipping meals, or taking multivitamins without guidance, can mask symptoms temporarily, but do nothing to address the underlying deficiency. By understanding these hidden nutritional gaps, you can finally start seeing the bigger picture. Your fatigue isn't weakness or laziness, it's a signal. And the surprising part? Once you know what to look for, your body starts giving clues that can be corrected, helping you reclaim energy, clarity, and overall health in ways many people never realize. Now that we understand how hidden vitamin deficiencies can quietly drain your energy, the next step is awareness and action. Paying attention to your body's signals, persistent fatigue, brain fog, mood changes, or slow recovery from everyday activities, is the first step toward reclaiming your health. Small, consistent lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Eating a varied diet rich in leafy greens, whole grains, lean proteins, and fresh fruits ensures you get essential vitamins like B12, iron, magnesium, and vitamin D. Simple habits like spending time outdoors for sunlight, managing stress, staying hydrated, and maintaining a balanced sleep schedule also support nutrient absorption and overall wellness. It's important to remember that sometimes supplements, under guidance from a healthcare professional, may be necessary to correct specific deficiencies. Routine checkups and blood tests can reveal hidden nutrient gaps before they escalate into serious health problems. By listening to your body, making informed dietary choices, and addressing deficiencies early, you can restore natural energy, improve focus, and protect your long-term well-being. Ultimately, fatigue isn't just part of life. It's your body's way of telling you something important. By understanding these hidden vitamin deficiencies and taking proactive steps, you can start feeling more energized, healthier, and fully in control of your daily life. Your energy and wellness are worth the attention. They're signals, not excuses.